J Drone here. What's on my head? If you've been with me for a while, you know what's on my head. They're the FXT FPV goggles. And why am I using them over my Fat Sharks? Well, just because my battery for my Fat Sharks, I have like 3 batteries for it. They're not charged, so I figured I got a battery for this charge. We're just going to use this. We are going to be flying a modded Bugs 3 Mini, despite the canopy being the Ishin one. The Ishin one is a little bit flatter and allows for a transmitter to be tucked up underneath, a little bit better than the Bugs 3 Mini's rounded dome canopy. Once we get to the field, I'll show you what the drone looks like at the end of the flight. I think I'll show you how I set this up. That way, if you want to do it, you can do it too later. Alright guys, so there's a look at a drone. It's really clean build. This front here, you can see a little bit of ripple around the camera. That's electrical tape. I had to widen the camera eye, so this kind of just smacked down on it, and that's not completely down. We'll have to get that completely down before flight. We have our transmitter that's inside, the antenna sticks out the back. If you can notice, there is a couple wires sticking out here. We have a JST connected to JST. We have a female balance connector to connect to the batteries, male balance connector. The camera, normally you would just plug it into the drone, but that's going to give you a 5-volt readout. Or you would connect it to the transmitter, and that's going to give a 5-volt readout. I didn't want that. I want current telemetry, and the way that I did it is wired the power, the positive, to this, and that's how I'm getting my telemetry on here. That way I know when to bring it down. Again, we have a JST mod on this. I think I have a 12 or 1300 milliamp an hour battery in this. We do have it bound in the jumper. We are going to be flying in acro, so without any further ado, let's go. So we have liftoff. Again, you can see lower left is my current voltage, and having that on any drone that you add FPV to is key. Otherwise, you are flying blind per se. This way, you know when to bring the drone back. When that hits below 7.4, so 7.3, 7.2, the LVC will start to kick. We are in acro. The acro is a little bit funny. It's not precise. You'll see me get really hung up at one point where I'm like really fighting right here. I think it is, yeah. Having a hard time there. It is really windy, and you'll see that it's really windy because, spoiler alert, I'm going to test max range. What happens when J-Drone tests max range on a toy grade? Well, you know, we crash it really far away. So we will be doing a walk of shame, and where we end up, you'll be able to see it's really windy. But this mod was excellent. This mod was excellent. The acro here is just a little bit weird. The drone likes to kick up a little bit. It's not responding as smoothly as the J drone, or even per se the squirt killer that Stan FPV made me. But this isn't really critical review of the drone. It was more or less just checking out the display. This 7.6 lower left showing the voltage on the FXT Mars camera. So this is definitely a success, definitely works. And another thing that I wanted to do is kind of see when the LVC would kick, because some people are saying they're having, with the JST battery mod, the LVC kick early. This entire time we're running almost 2.5 minutes here. I didn't hear the LVC kick. Yesterday I was monitoring this in the room, in the drone room, trying to see when the LVC would kick. When the voltage gets to 7.3, the LVC kicked. So I think maybe we would have got about 5, because now we're at 7.5 as it's leveling out as we're going for a range run, max range run here. It probably would have seen maybe 5 to 6 minute flight time, really hard flying. Maybe easy flying, maybe we saw 6 to 7 before that LVC kicked, and then I'm sure we got another minute to 2 minutes here. So you notice this buck back, and that is a good sign telling you that is your max range. I tried to save it, didn't happen. Alright guys, so now we get to do a walk of shame, because I was doing a little bit of a range run. And the whole reason I was doing that is because I was having a conversation with, I believe it's RD Reviews, RC Reviews on Facebook. Hey, somebody has a kite up. Somebody has a kite up over there. Hopefully they aren't recovering my drone. That's a pretty nice kite. I wonder why I didn't see that when I was flying. We'll probably see the kite a little bit better when we get over there. But he had said that him and another YouTuber, John Coopy, I think that That's John's YouTube, that when he had came up, that they had like a odd kickback when they were flying, and I had originally thought that it was a disconnect, and then I looked up my videos. I've never done a range test on this. We just did a range test on this with the jumper, and I guess that was the Hubsan Hornet. I think it's the Hornet or Jet, Hubsan Jet, that I did a range test with, that did a little kickback. But I wanted to kind of see if this was going to get the same kickback, and yes, I did. I got the same kickback. I almost recovered it, but we didn't recover it. And again, I'm hoping this kite flyer's in a different field and didn't recover my drone. Although the kite's in the air, so the likability of him recovering my drone and dipping is pretty reassuring that that didn't happen. So I have a vague idea where I was. There's not a beeper on this where you can sound it off. I do, however, have telemetry on this as far as RSSI, because that's one thing that the guys at Devo did pretty good. It shows you radio signal strength, so I should be able to key in on this pretty good. I can also just turn off my controller, but I want to be pretty sure I'm close to it before I turn off my controller. That way I can hear the beeper. They really should have had a manual switch on this where we can toggle it on and off to beep. So this is going to be kind of a boring little walk of shame here. I am going to go into my settings here, if I can see them. Transmitter menu. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna try to see my RSSI. I'm going in the transmitter menu, telemetry monitor. And right now my RSSI is 44. It's at 44, which you guys probably can't see that. So we're just gonna continue walking. Again, I have a vague idea of where this is at, and using the RSSI helped me find my bugs. It's a cool kite. I don't know if you can see the kite. Hopefully you can see it. It's pretty cool. It helped me find the F100 that I took out really far. I'm still at 44. I'm sure it shows a generic voltage telemetry, so it's either at 8.4 or it shows the low range. So I'm definitely not at low battery, and this kind of sucks that I crashed. Although it's kind of good. They're taking the kite down, man. They're taking the kite down. Let's see. I'm trying to see my telemetry. Really bright, even with this OLED screen. It's not super efficient out in the light. And I'm still at 44. It should start to change as I get halfway up this road. Longest walk of shame. And my goggles, I ran out of FPV. I'm going to go ahead and just flip down my goggles and see if I got my FPV back. No, I don't have my FPV back. So I'm hoping the battery didn't pop out. If the battery popped out, I'm gonna have a really hard time finding this. Although, I think if the battery popped out, my telemetry on here would show that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I'm waiting for my telemetry to change. Because if the telemetry changes, there's the kite. Can you see that kite? Really big kite. That's pretty cool. I'd really like for not to have lost my drone, just because I really like the FXT Mars camera that I put on there. I mean, I just ordered another one, but that was for my ZMR build, because I don't fly my ZMR race drone for the simple fact I generally don't have telemetry on it. Come on, my RSSI not really changing on here, so I don't really recall how far back I was. I'm just gonna walk this line. If this doesn't change, hopefully through the goggles I'm gonna be able to watch my DVR footage and then see whereabouts it crashed. I'm like really good at finding drones. I think we were up further. Like right before the second field ends. Dude, that kite's awesome. there, hold on. I got 1, I got 5. Telemetry, 0. Not 0. Really? How am I at 0? I got 1, I got 5, I got 3. Maybe it's actually registering now. As before, maybe it was a generic. Shows 4 over there. Just gonna keep walking this way. 14. Showed 14. See, for some reason I'm thinking it's on this side. I got 2. I got 8. Back down to 0. 4. 0. Signals are coming from somewhere. I got 12. So we're getting closer. We are getting closer. Wish this OLED screen was a little bit brighter. 4. 0. It's like Ghostbusters trying to find a ghost. 67. I'm pretty close to it, or was. Let's see. I'm just gonna pan around. So I got 8 there. I'm gonna slowly move this way. 2. 10. Wish my screen would stay lit. Keeps fading out. I'm gonna keep walking here. 22, as I'm almost breaking my ankle over a loose rock. 65. 54. 47. 32. 52. So I'm gonna walk a little bit more. I'd like to see it up in the 90s. Once again, I don't think I crashed too far off this road. 38. 17, 73, 91. All right, let's see if I got my FPV back. I'm gonna drop my FXT goggles down over my face. It's flickering. It's flickering. I don't have it back though. I'm actually going to try to switch my channel and see if I could get it. Auto searching. Auto searching. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I don't have my FPV feed. I think at this juncture, I'm going to need to turn off my controller. And hopefully I hear it. And of course, I hear a quad now. 46, 62, 71. I'm going to keep walking a little bit more. Just because I think it was up a little bit more. We're at 90, 101. I'm turning off my controller. I don't hear it. That's terrible. Terrible. I don't hear it. All right, guys. I think I'm going to stop talking, shut this off, and hopefully canvas in here and not get a tick and be able to find it. All right, guys. I have not found it, but I can hear my beeper. I was turning my controller on and off, getting close to the RSSI. I'm stepping on thorns, which really sucks. I could hear it. Hey, berries. I love these berries. Look at these berries. I'm definitely eating one of those before I leave. Oh, a whole berry bush here. So where is it? I hear it. There, it's right there. Look at all these berries, dude. Yes. The black ones is what you want to eat. I'm stoked about that. Look at all these berries. I found a berry bush. Yo, J-Drone's happy. I'm eating some. I'll eat some on camera. Hopefully no animals have urinated or anything on it. See, I kind of lost track of my drone. I'm like excited about these berries. Where is it? It's right there. So, did my top stay on it? My top did not stay on it. And that's why I don't have it. Or there. There's my FPV. So I'm going to have to hopefully find my top. Hopefully it's like right here on impact. I don't see my top. I don't see my top. I hate to kill these bushes here. Do not see my top. So my drone's over by my controller. I don't see my canopy, which kind of sucks, but I am gonna eat some berries. Love these berries, dude. They're so good. These berries are amazing. I'm just gonna like take a break here and eat a whole bunch of berries. I don't know where my canopy is. I'm gonna take my hat cam off of my head, and I don't have telemetry or video reception. Why? Let's see. Let's determine why. I don't know. Everything looks to be plugged in. I don't know why I don't have FPV. My transmitter's still on. I can see that. Maybe one of the wires came loose or something. It looks like maybe that red wire. Yeah, the red wire might have came loose. I might have to rewire this when I get back home. But all right, guys. I think unless I find my canopy, I think this is the end of the video. I'm going to sit in this berry patch here and eat these blackberries. And don't want them to go to waste, right? I dropped it. I can't believe, dude, where did this berry patch come from? They're so good. J-Drone loves these berries. These are edible berries. I don't know what they are. Maybe one of you guys could tell me what they are. I don't see my canopy. Maybe I'll just eat all these berries and maybe I'll come across my canopy. That's odd that the canopy wasn't there. It was stuck with double-sided tape. There's a whole patch of them over there. There it is. I found it. See, I had the transmitter stuck with double-sided tape. So we're not at a loss here, guys. We're at an extreme gain. And let me see if I could get my FPV back. I'm trying to see. All right, that red wire there was disconnected. I kind of made a red wire go up into here. Let me see if I have FPV, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my head. And here, check it out. This will rebind if I just turn this on. So that's how I was able to do what I was doing, checking the RSSI. I'm right next to it. Let's see if I get video. Auto searching, auto searching, auto searching, auto searching. I'm not picking up my channel. I got all black for some reason, so man. So that means I get to go put this back on the bench and see why I'm not getting video feed here. Or maybe one of these wires. I bet you it's one of these wires. One of these wires pop out. There it is. I see which one it is. So there's a wire that goes next to that one. I think it's my video wire. There's a red wire. That wire don't count for nothing. There, this wire, I think, maybe no red wire. I don't know. I got a wire that's popped out somewhere and I don't see it. So we're done with the test flight. I'm going to continue in this berry patch, and hopefully there ain't no other animals that know about this berry patch and smash me some blackberries. I think maybe that's what they're called, blackberries, huckleberries. Look at it, dude. I found the mother lode. Yes. I should GPS the spot somehow. Come back out here with a little bin and pick all these berries. Dude, they're all over. I might just do that. J-Drone might be berry picking. So now you know another thing about J-Drone. I love these little blackberries. You don't want to eat the red ones. I mean, you can, but they're not done yet. You want them like that. Amazing. There's a whole cluster over there. All right, guys. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get a bag. I'm gonna get a bike. I'm gonna bike all the way out here and hopefully be able to figure out exactly where this is. There is only one short pine here. Maybe I'll just like walk that way and put like little rocks on the road. I got a little bug on my camera. And just come back and pick all these berries, man. These berries are for the taking. These are free. This is good money. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna eat some more berries and I'm going home later. All right, guys, I'm back out here. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. I can't. There, it's right there. There. And so that kite's dope. It's like a big snake or something. But anyway, we are back out here. I marked this rock. You can see I have 1, 2, 3 pieces of coal on top of this orangish colored rock. Came out with my Dr. Pepper bike. And there's that pine tree over there. So straight ahead should be where the bush is. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not going to keep this rolling the entire time I'm collecting berries. I have 2 containers. Look, there's more here. Dude, right here. I didn't even have to walk off the road none. All right, we'll catch these on the way back. I want to go back to that back one. But dude, look, we got more berries. So these, dude, are all over. You can see the leaves. The leaves kind of look like this. Dude, I'm gonna fill both of my containers easy. And as you can see, this is what it looks like at my house, where either the sun's gotten them or animals have. But look at this, dude. We're not leaving this one. We are eating this one right now. And so I'm gonna have to not eat and collect. I'm gonna fill up 2 containers and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, guys, so I didn't fill 2 of them. It's pretty time consuming. I have one just about completely full. I know where this area is. They're scattered all over. I could come out here anytime, pick them, or just go sit in a patch of them and eat them. Dude, that's probably like a pound or 2 pounds. What are you gonna pay in the grocery store for that? Or even at your local farmer's market. All it cost me was a little bit of time and crashing a drone. Today was good. Yum, yum, yum. I can't wait to get these washed off, because you should really wash them off, refrigerated, and eat them ice cold. But if you're in the field, they're definitely good for the eating. All right, I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. I do have a lot of urban influence to me, but I promise you I got a little bit of backwoods in me too. Later.